going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I've got you on my ride to work today. So I apologize that this is a cell phone video, but tomorrow or the next day I'll have a video out on my nice big camera, with all the right angles and all that, you know what I mean? For those of y'all that love that. But I wanted to just talk to you about hell and how to escape from hell and, how to make a proper escape out of hell. Because a lot of people, bro, they might make it out of hell, but they stay in purgatory forever, bro. They never make it to the upper world or whatever. All right, and that's kind of how I think of this. The lower world, the middle world, and the upper worlds, right? Hell, purgatory, heaven. This is the sort of thing. So for a lot of people, they wake up in hell. And this is like when you figure out that none of your friends are really your friends, okay? And everything you thought was good for you was bad for you. You have a whole lot of attachments that have weighed you down, that's keeping you in hell, okay? So a lot of people, they wake up in hell and they realize this, okay? Now, it only makes sense, when you figure out that you're in hell, you want to get out. So you start, trying to climb your way, claw your way out of this pit. And you get so close, like you'll be right at the edge. But, right, remember, you've been in hell. You're crawling your way out of hell. By the time you get right there to the edge, bro, you're tired. Exhaustion has taken over you, okay? And so you need some type of strength, some source of strength. You need a belief. You need a strong belief to pull your ass the last little bit out of that pit. Now, it only makes sense that when you're in hell, you're surrounded by demons, okay? Like the friends I had, they weren't my friends, okay? They were just people I got high with. And when I went to jail or when I went to prison, they didn't ever visit me, but they made sure to go visit my girlfriend. No hard feelings, though. You know what I'm saying? But you need a strong belief system to get out of hell. And one of the strongest ones that you can develop is demons. Like, you discover the demon. You discover that you're surrounded by demons, and you, in fact, are a demon yourself, right? But you're trying to make it out of hell. And so that belief system, looking at other people and thinking about them as demons or devils, that's a very, very strong belief. And what it does in this instance is provide you with spiritual blinders, because right now you're weak, right? Like, you've spent all this time trying to claw yourself out of hell. You're weak. You're being born out of hell, out of chaos. So, of course, you are weak. You are like a newborn child, spiritually speaking. So you need some help. So you develop this belief system, and that's like spiritual blinders, bro. Like, because you've discovered the demon, you've discovered the source of your temptations. So now that you can identify those temptations or those demons in other people or whatever, you can stay away from it easier, right? It's easier for you to let go of some of those attachments that are weighing you down. But like I said, these are blinders, and you need them at first. Just like, have you ever gone bowling and you see the children in the bowling alley are using the bumpers, right? They're using the bumpers, and that's exactly what you're doing with a belief system like this. You're using spiritual bumpers. So check it out, dude. You can throw that ball down the alley, right, and bounce it off the bumpers, and you're going to hit a pin. You might even hit a strike every once in a while, but you're not getting any better at the game. You see what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a 30-year-old adult in the bowling alley using bumpers? It's kind of funny looking to me, right? Like, you shouldn't need those bumpers after a little while of practice, right? But you're not getting any better at the game. But like I'm saying, with this belief system, you can score, bro. You can score. You can hit a pin down or whatever, but you're not getting any better at the game. You're just sort of randomly tossing the ball, calling people demons and things like that. So check it out. Once you make it out of hell, okay, you've made it out of hell, you could just transition straight into the upper worlds, right? Straight into the upper realms of existence here on the planet Earth for a human being, right? You can go straight there, but most people don't, because they put on these spiritual blinders and they keep them on. So even when they make it out of hell, they bring the demon with them, right? They bring this idea of demons with them, and this will keep your ass in purgatory, right? Because the demon is not allowed in heaven, bro. Those devils, they're not allowed in heaven. You feel me? So you have to leave them behind. But if you don't leave them behind, if you continue to use these spiritual blinders, right, then what it's going to do is keep you in purgatory, because you cannot make a connection with other people, right? You can't work with other people because you think everybody else is demons and stuff like this, and you're like the only holy motherfucker here. You see what I'm saying? So you can't make a proper ascent out of hell while you hold on strongly to this belief in demons and whatnot, right? But sometimes it makes sense when you look around, right? But it only makes sense when you're in hell that other people are demons. So when you make it out of hell, when you leave behind certain attachments to keep you weighed down and keep you in hell, it's necessary for you to drop this idea of demons and devils surrounding you, that everyone is infected. You know what I mean? And usually what happens is, like, you will drop the demon thought, and then you will start to think of other people as being unconscious, right? Or like NPCs or soulless beings or something like this, right? And this is purgatory. This is purgatory. When you begin to believe that you are the only conscious one here and nobody else is conscious, it's possible even that these other people don't even have a consciousness. They don't even have an awareness. They don't even have a soul. So really, when you hit this stage, purgatory, this is where a lot of you are probably at. You're trying to make it to the upper worlds, but you're probably stuck in purgatory because of your own belief systems that are keeping you here. So if you believe that all these other people are like not aware, or they're asleep, okay? Basically, you don't see them as important. You don't see them even as having like a real life. So you're completely alone and isolated and shit. And you cannot network, bro, because there's no one for you to network with because of your beliefs. You have to understand this, bro. Like, I hope that y'all have understood this so far. You are actively in the process of co-creating your reality through your beliefs, your ideas, right? And your thoughts. So, understanding this means that if you believe in this great unconsciousness on planet Earth, that is precisely why it exists in the first place. Okay? You're creating a hell on Earth by thinking of other people as demons or devils or as unconscious NPCs, sleepwalkers, zombies, etc. You see what I'm saying? So if you really wanted to get to the place where you're trying to go, you can't bring all that shit with you, because listen, you were in hell, right? It's natural. You were in hell. You were surrounded by ugliness, bro. Even the most beautiful demons are still ugly. You understand? But in heaven, everybody is beautiful for real. In the upper realms, everyone is beautiful for real. They're angels, bro. They're not demons. But you will get confused. Your little spiritually weak young self will get confused and start calling angels demons and demons angels and all sorts of stuff, man. But anyway, like I said, stick around, because I have a working solution for you for this thought process. A different way to interpret your reality. A different way to interpret your life experience and the other people in it that will make sense out of this. That will hopefully allow you to make a clean transition out of hell or out of purgatory straight into the upper world, okay? So, anyway, until next time, I hope you continue to free your mind.